Hello everyone. It began like any ordinary night of rain. But within hours, the sky tore through every boundary. On June 24, 2025, China's Yangtze River basin plunged into full-scale disaster. This wasn't weather, this was war from nature, violent, unrelenting. A powerful upper air trough collided with monsoonal wind shear. The middle and upper reaches of the Yangtze became a flooded battlefield. Provinces like Hubei, Hunan, Chongqing, and Jiangxi shattered rainfall records. Cities around the Three Gorges Dam turned red on the alert map. The rain didn't stop, water didn't wait, and human errors began to surface. Yichang, Jingzhou, Fuling, Wushan, Yueyang, even Zhejiang. One by one, cities disappeared into the night. While people slept, water crept through streets, smashed through homes, and swallowed the world whole. Roads dissolved, power grids collapsed, radios went silent, civilization vanished in pockets across the region. In Jiangxi County, Chongqing, overnight rainfall hit 310 millimeters. Half the town was submerged. Schools turned into shelters. Hospitals had no dry entrances. Emergency boats docked at clinic doors. One elementary school building bent under the brute force of the flood, ready to collapse. The Three Gorges Dam held the line, but barely. Water surged at 1.2 meters per hour. By 10 a.m., emergency floodgates opened. Billions of cubic meters thundered downstream in a single pulse, a necessary evil to avoid total collapse. But for downstream cities, Jingzhou, Yuyang, Zhejiang, it came with no warning. Villages disappeared in minutes. Only rooftops remained. People climbed trees, others clung to metal sheets, waving frantically at rescue drones. An old man wept, "This is worse than the 1998 flood." The nightmare had returned, crueler than before. Districts went dark. Waist-deep water filled the streets. Cars floated like driftwood. In the chaos, families ran through the rain, only to find the shelters already half submerged. Volunteers formed human chains to keep order. Their hands were shaking, their knees in floodwater. It wasn't just the Yangtze. Its tributaries, the Wu, Xiang, Gan, Han rivers rose past danger levels. Levees cracked, leaked, and buckled under pressure. In Fuzhou, Jiangxi, a major levee burst after midnight. Over 100 families ran through the dark, some cradling soaked infants, fleeing for their lives. In Zhejiang, more than 1,000 families were evacuated in a single day. Hydrologists warned, if the rain doesn't stop in 12 hours, more water must be released. The Three Gorges will flood again, and the pressure downstream will multiply. Red alerts swept across central China. Military and armed police rushed into danger zones, and still it wasn't enough. In Xiling Gorge, a tourist bus vanished into the river in just 8 seconds. Screams echoed off the canyon walls. At Dongting Lake, Hunan, water rose within 0.3 meters of the historical danger line. Thousands of hectares of farmland destroyed. One farmer collapsed in tears. It's all gone. Not even one fish left. Over 83 major and medium-sized reservoirs are now running beyond safe capacity. More than 1.7 million people are affected. Landslides, roads collapsed, missing persons increasing by the hour. A child trapped near the dam whispered on radio, "I just want to go home." The Yangtze, once called the Mother River of China, is now screaming with rage. No longer peaceful, no longer nurturing, just destruction, just silence. This isn't just a flood, it's a breaking point. Officials warn that the worst may still be coming. New red warnings are being issued every hour. In hilltop camps, survivors light fires and pray the rain stops. Local radio is the last connection to the outside. Rescue boats work through the night, but the list of the missing keeps growing. In the downpour, beneath a drowning China, there are still small hands waving to the sky, begging to see sunrise again. Fathers and mothers digging with bare hands to find their children. Soldiers and medics standing waist-deep in mud, eyes red, speechless. The dam hasn't failed yet, but the line between control and collapse is razor thin. If the rain continues, if just one more levee breaks, the outcome will exceed every worst-case scenario. This is no longer a natural disaster. This is the final exam for the largest flood system in Asia. And for the millions living below, every drop from the sky sounds like a countdown. Are you sure your city would survive if this happened tomorrow?